I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, and who should wear that star and crown. Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brother, let's go down, don't you want to come down? Oh, brother, let's go down in the valley to pray.
It's a toss-up state. And because it has so many electoral votes, it comes down to a final battleground because people realize that if we can win Ohio, then we can maybe prevail in the national elections.
We're the wagon wheel of the nation. We are the hub of everything that is America. If you go back to the westward expansion, everybody came to Ohio before they spread out. And so we represent the middle class, we represent American values, and we have an awful lot of electoral votes as well.
It's fun to live in a town like this because you can have difference of opinion and so on, and still the next day you come in and you have a cup of coffee. And
every day, every table, it seems like everybody's talking about it. We get a lot of arguments and stuff too, but because we work for tips, you know, so we have to stay neutral, at least while we're at work.
It's a very exciting election, I think, probably because it is also, I think, the most important election in our time. We've seen the last 8 years, particularly from the perspective of municipal government, pretty dark times. And when we live in a city that has almost 18% of the people living below the poverty rate, so people are hurting.
There's people who are losing their jobs. There's the older people like me who have a fixed income. There are people who just trying to get gas in their car, try to just make it, and they can't make it.
This has been a depressed area. We need jobs in this area with the plants closing, with the coal mines kind of closing. It's been in a downward spiral. There haven't been jobs here that have brought young, educated people back home.
I'm an industrial designer for the past 34 years, and I know pretty much what's been going on with the economy, and I really am worried about that and concerned.
We live one day at a time, payroll by payroll. It is rough. The increase of gas, the increase of food supplies, which I have to say, I've never seen this in Ohio.
Our country has been suffering. We've had the war for so many years. The economy is at a crisis mode. No Child Left Behind is really not doing the job that it was entitled to do, so education is suffering. Health care, it has been an issue in this country for many years. So it needs to be addressed, and not only to be addressed, but action needs to be taken, and people are ready for action.
Something today, now, period.
We need to change. 8 years under Bush, take Clinton, what he done, we had a surplus. George gets in office and they can't put the money on how far we're into debt. I mean, there's no bottom to it yet. Really, there's not. They don't know. So, it's terrible. We need change.
I just don't trust 8 more years of Bush's policies, which is what McCain will do.
Our needs are being ignored by the folks in Washington, and the same old stuff is not getting the job done.
I don't know what to do. Here's a highly intelligent man that's going to change the country, going to change our approach. And here's a man who has the maverick, so to speak. He has been very strong and been so nice to our country and honorable in the way he has approached things.
I think I've been sitting around waiting for it. I've been waiting to hear this or that would push me one way or the other.
They both have different views. There's part of McCain I like and there's part of Obama I like, so I'm not really sure which way I'm headed.
Mostly we're for whoever does the best job for the country. This year, I think we're both completely Democrat.
I was a Republican until about 4 or 5 years ago, and I had enough, and I switched over to the Democrats and supporting Obama, and I really believe in this guy, and he's worth the effort.
I've been a Republican all my life since I started voting, and I changed this year.
We do see a lot of people that were on the McCain side coming over to Obama. Simply because they're so dissatisfied and have been so disappointed by this administration.
People are starting to get past some of their concerns and say, you know, this is a candidate, this is a team with Obama and Biden that is a necessity for us at this point in time.
I mean, it's about us. It's what they're going to do for us. It's how their decisions are going to affect us. It's all about the people.
I believe this is such a clear election about the future versus the past. For me, Barack Obama has the openness to new ideas, to think about things in new ways, to look for new solutions, to be creative in those solutions. I happen to be a mediator. I like people who are willing to talk to people to solve problems, because I don't know how you do that without talking to people.
I think he just has the skills and the knowledge to build a base in Washington that truly will be for change.
For anybody that's in for making change, we're all for it.
Yes.
Black, blue, yellow, whatever, we're for it.
And also I think that you might say we're impressed with the intellect of Barack Obama. He seems to have a sound answer, thoughtful answer for everything, and we like his running mate.
I don't care what color it is. I know he's a way more intelligent man than me. I'm voting for Obama and Biden. That's that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I have 16 grandchildren, and this for me may be the last chance that I'll have for my grandchildren to maybe get something in place that will make the future better for them.
As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, and who should wear that star and crown. Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sister, let's go down, don't you want to come down? Oh, sister, let's go down in the valley to pray.